Welcome back to the news where we bring you the action right now. We start with the Dodgers' shortstop Mookie Betts, who is fighting to stay ahead of schedule in his recovery from an oblique strain. We dive into the details of his progress, what he's doing in the batting cage, and exactly what his timeline looks like for a return to the field. This is the story of Mookie Betts' comeback.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the road back to Dodger Stadium for pitcher Blake Snell. We'll tell you all about his recent performance pitching for the Ontario Tower Buzzers, including those impressive strikeouts and the buzz he created in the minor leagues. Find out when this star is expected to rejoin the main squad. Now, get ready for some major recognition in baseball. We are talking about the Dodgers Nation news, as two of their players have just cracked the top 5 in the very first Cy Young poll of 2026. We break down who those two stars are and what this means for their season. And finally, we look ahead to this Friday night showdown. The Dodgers are on deck for a 6-game road trip against the Cardinals at Busch Stadium, featuring Emmett Sheehan's first career start in St. Louis. We'll cover the matchups, the pitching matchups, and what this series means for the team. Stay with us for the rest of the news. Noi Dung Kai Tight. Los Angeles Dodgers shortstop Mookie Betts is optimistic about returning from his right oblique strain next month, signaling a strong trajectory for his recovery. Betts confirmed on Wednesday that he remains ahead of schedule, having progressed to taking ground balls and limiting his hitting to the batting cage. He acknowledged some soreness following a recent batting practice session, but stressed caution, stating, "Just adding on velocity in the batting cage. Try it, and if it gets sore, then we'll go back to the drawing board. Just go slow. You just don't want to re-aggravate anything because then you're out 3 months instead of 6 weeks." And when placed on the injured list on April 5th, Betts was initially given a 4 to 6 week recovery window for the oblique strain. He indicated that the 6-week mark is May 17th, and he is confident he could be back on the field before then, noting that the recovery has progressed faster than the worst-case scenario. And given the team's strong performance, leading the National League West in the series and sitting first in the standings, Betts expressed confidence in his rehab timeline, stating, "The boys are playing well, and I don't have to overly rush back. I can make sure they're doing everything they need to do, so I can just kind of sit back and watch." And Betts had played just 8 games this season when the injury occurred, batting in 28 at-bats. His next scheduled game against the Miami Marlins marked his 23rd missed game of the season. And looking ahead to Wednesday night series finale, Betts was scheduled to attend the Lakers' Game 5, expressing confidence in a series-clinching victory, particularly with LeBron James playing well. He also commented on career longevity, stating, "I want to be with my kids at 45. We'll see. We'll get to the end here of the current contract, and we'll see. But I'm probably going home after this." And the Dodgers are currently on an off day following a run of 13 consecutive games, the longest stretch of the season so far. Manager Dave Roberts has navigated this stretch with 6 different starting pitchers, and the team's pitching staff remains deep, with left-hander Blake Snell close to returning from a shoulder injury. The Dodgers starters have posted a combined 2.82 ERA and a .204 opponents batting average, leading the National League and MLB in innings pitched. And the team is set for a 3-game series against the Cardinals, featuring Emmett Sheehan, Roki Sasaki, and Justin Robalski. This series presents an opportunity for the starters to establish themselves as rotation options, especially as Snell prepares for a rehab start in AAA Oklahoma City. Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher Blake Snell has begun his road back to the major leagues by pitching for the Ontario Tower Buzzers in the minor leagues. The left-hander, who is recovering from shoulder fatigue, threw 3 innings on Tuesday night, April 28th, at the brand-new O&T Field, the home of the Dodgers' single-A minor league affiliate. The outing proved to be stellar. Snell recorded 6 strikeouts and allowed no runs, with only one Lake Elsinore Storm player managing to get a hit. He dominated early, striking out all 3 batters he faced in the first inning. This appearance marks the first time a Dodgers star has played at the new facility, providing fans with an early look at the player in a smaller minor league park at a lower ticket price. The team celebrated his debut, with social media users calling him Bazilla, a playful nod to his Snellzilla nickname. Snell made his initial appearance for the Tower Buzzers on Wednesday, April 22nd, during a road game in San Jose. He is currently expected to rejoin the main Dodgers roster in late May. Los Angeles Dodgers are making significant waves in the upcoming baseball season, with 2 of their players securing spots in the top 5 of the inaugural Cy Young poll for 2026. This early recognition signals a high level of performance and elite talent within the team. The announcement from Dodgers Nation highlights that these 2 individuals have been recognized among the league's best pitchers early in the season, setting high expectations for their continued success throughout the year. This achievement underscores the team's pitching depth and the quality of talent they are fielding for the 2026 campaign. The Los Angeles Dodgers begin a 6-game road trip on Friday night, May 1st, facing the St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium. This marks the team's first off day in 2 weeks. The contest is significant for the Dodgers pitching staff, as it will be Emmett Sheehan's first career start in St. Louis and his second start against the Cardinals. Sheehan previously recorded a win for the Dodgers against the Cardinals on August 5th at Busch Stadium, pitching 5 innings, striking out 5 batters, and allowing 2 unearned runs. Conversely, left-hander Matthew Liberator will be starting for the Cardinals in the matchup. The Dodgers enter this series with a 5-1 record in games started by left-handed starting pitchers this season. However, Friday's game will be the 3rd time in the last 16 matchups against a southpaw starter to begin. This report is part of a daily roundup of Los Angeles Dodgers news.